Parental discretion is advised.
The broadcasts and chat room may contain adult content and may not be suitable for young children. The views and opinions of show hosts and guests do not necessarily represent those of Uber City Radio, its sponsors, affiliates, or staff. Welcome to Uber City Radio.
Hey, what's up? This is Mike D. You listen to Bods, Mayhem Hour. Rock.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Bods, Mayhem Hour. I want to thank everyone who's out there listening, either on your iPod, iPad, whatever device that you use, and everybody that's in the chat room. We do appreciate it. Got a local group here in the, whatever you want to call it, room here with me. Got Beneath the Black, Cody Dillon, and the guys here hanging out with me. Going to get to talking to him in just a couple of minutes here. I want to say hi to Kurt, a.k.a. Wolf. He's not been in here for a couple months, and he messaged us last night on the Uber Facebook page and said that he's going to be back in here shortly. He had some things that came up, which, you know, we all do. And I just want to give him a big shout-out. So hurry back, Kurt, when you can, man. Just take your time, no rush. But, Cody, what's going on?
Not a lot, man. How about you?
Same old, same old, same old. So, Beneath the Black, you guys got a new lineup, looks like. Let's talk about that a little bit, and what new you got coming up?
Well, really, Beneath the Black is kind of a whole new thing. I think the last time we were here, we were down the step, and we had different members and stuff, and a lot of those guys just kind of felt that it was time to move on with their lives. You know, they all went to college and stuff and moved away. So, we kind of switched things around, got a new name. I think the music's evolved a lot more. All these guys are extremely talented, and I think that when you hear the music, you'll...
Wait. Wait, hold up. You said talented, and the one dude couldn't get a chair? He did... Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, he did not want to come through the door here. We kept looking at him, and I didn't know if he was either going to fall in the floor or what happened. So, who's that guy? First off, let's introduce everybody that's in the band right now.
I'm Tyler, I play guitar. I'm Ben, I can't find a chair.
That's him.
I'm Jake, and I'm on drums.
I'm Gary, I play guitar.
And I'm Cody, and I do vocals.
I remember Gary, and I remember you, Cody. And Tyler, was you here last time?
No.
That's what I thought. And McDonald's guy over here. So everybody else with college and things like that.
Yeah.
What do you think this core of Beneath the Black members brings to this band?
I think honestly these guys are. I think that just overall we're a little bit more evolved, and I think these guys. We all have our different backgrounds that we come from musically, and with the other guys, it wasn't really that way. I think we all kind of like the same thing, but with these guys, Tyler and Ben, they kind of like, they come from a hardcore background and stuff, and more metal than what we normally do and stuff. And then, of course, me and Gary, we've always done what we do. And Jake, I think he just kind of roams from whatever. He'll do anything, if you know what I mean.
But
Excited to be here. Look at him.
But that's good though. You got what's his name again? The chair dude. Ben. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I would just make him go get everything.
Yeah,
We do.
Well, okay. Well, what does he do when he sees a girl? He's like, ah. Is that what happens? You're in the band to get chicks, dude.
I play bass.
I like it. I play bass. You never tell him that. You say, I'm the drummer. Or I'm the lead singer. That's what you do. But anyway, so you guys come from more of a metal background, kind of hardcore-ish. Is that kind of what you want Beneath the Black to go to? More heavier style than what Downstep was? Or what, dude? Does it matter to you?
Honestly, if it sounds good, I think we're going to play it and we're going to write to it and stuff. I don't think we intentionally make it more hardcore, but just, the background that these dudes come from, I think the riffs and stuff, they do tend to lean a little bit more towards that, and that's completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's all sounding really, really good so far, and we're all super excited to hopefully get some stuff out and play some shows and show everybody. We feel like we have a product to give somebody, and we're extremely proud of it, and we're ready to unleash it.
Yeah, I'm really excited that you guys are doing this, and I've supported you since day one, since I listened to your music. And speaking of that, we're gonna get to playing some music here. This is a different version of Beneath the Black's Fame. Cody got me this the first time he was down here. I don't know if you guys, I've not listened to it. This is the first time I got to listen to the other version of this. Can you tell us anything different about this track? What's new with this one?
We went back and re-recorded a little bit of it, and in this one there is a badass solo by Tyler. So
thank God it ain't Ben.
yeah,
Thank God. Nah.
It's hard.
Sure is hard. It is hard. I tell you what, I'm gonna play some Beneath the Black and some Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb's song called Mirror Mirror on the Wall. I'm the hunkiest bot of them all. But anyway, and then after that we'll play a little bit of let's go with some Gojira. Let's play some Gojira. Ocean Planet. I like these guys. They have some really, really good music. If you get a chance, go check them out. But we got some Beneath the Black right now kicking off this little bit of the segment here. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Have a good one.
You are tuned in to Uber City Radio.
You're listening to the Bods Mayhem Hour on Uber City Radio.
And we're back. I want to thank you guys for listening out there. And we're back with Beneath the Black. And just sitting around talking about music and whatnot and everything. So, Cody, are you guys eventually going to come out with an EP or full length? I mean, what's going on with that right now? I mean, I know you guys are just starting out with new members and everything, and I know you guys are writing, but
yeah,
what's going on? Shut up, Ben.
Nah, but I don't know. We're talking right now. It is a go maybe the biggest goal actually, that we want to go into the studio and record something. As far as, you know, it being a full length or an EP, we're not really sure yet. I'd lean towards EP probably, because I'm sure it's cheaper, you know, to record.
But you do your own recordings, man. You do your acoustic stuff. I mean, you guys can go that route. I don't see, you know.
We could do an acoustic album or something eventually. But we really do want to get in the studio though soon and get everybody, you know, into it and stuff, because we don't have anything out right now that actually has all of us in it, you know. I mean, that the new Fame had Tyler and stuff, but it actually don't have Ben's bass, or it don't have Jake's drums or nothing. And,
yeah.
You know, it's just, you know, that's what you do. You're in a band. We want to go record and put something out. So we've talked about our possibilities, like where to go and stuff. So we're kind of just sifting through it to figure out.
Tyler did a really good job on the guitar solo. Ben said he taught him that, but I don't believe it. But he did. I mean, Tyler really did a good job on it.
If you want a random fact, this may be true. Ben may be the best guitar player in this room right now.
He's better than me. I can't play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
And I think Tyler and Gary will agree to it. They will tell you that he's probably the meanest guy in here right now.
And yet he plays bass for us.
He plays bass.
And you play bass, and you work at McDonald's. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
So, okay, all right, Mr. Bassman, would you rather play bass, Ben, or guitar? I mean, does it even matter?
I think I'm just meant to play bass. Like, I've been playing tuba, bass, and...
Ben, you gotta be loud.
Yeah.
Louder.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think I'm just meant to play bass, because I play bass for my dad's band, and they needed a bass player, so I've been with them, and it's fun, though. Bass is fun.
So what music does your dad play?
More along, like, kind of classic rock and country, along those lines. We've played a few shows, though, so I've never played an actual show with, like, ever, besides family, but it should be fun, though.
So who are some of your influences?
Influences, it's varied over the years. Like in high school is like kind of the new metal scene around Slipknot and probably System of a Down and junk. And then as it progressed, I kind of met with Tyler and them, and they got me into more kind of progressive bands like All That Remains and around stuff like that. And now it's been getting really progressive, like probably Animals as Leaders and junk like that.
Wow, Animals of Leaders?
Yeah, as Leaders.
I've not heard that.
Yep.
So you got one on me there.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
You would enjoy them.
Yeah.
They're instrumental.
Yeah.
There's another band around here locally that does instrumental stuff. They're from Huntington. I know I'll get their name wrong. Astuus or something? Y'all know who I'm talking about? Maybe?
Sounds familiar. Astuus?
Something like that. I will figure it out and I will tell you later. Sooner or later. But, you know, I just had a brain fart there as usual. I always get to thinking about what I'm going to ask next and I just forget it. But anyway, what about you, Tyler?
Mostly just been centered around metal. You know, All That Remains, I idolize Ola Herbert. And then, you know, Zach Wild and stuff like that. They're gods to me, but, you know, I'm not quite as good as, you know, Ben over there.
Wow. Ben's getting a lot of praise as much as we've gave him hell on here.
He's a great musician. He plays bass, piano, you know, everything.
Wow.
He's a great pianist. You shouldn't. It makes me sick.
Just come from a musical family, I guess.
Only one that doesn't play anything is your mother.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's a difference.
Wow.
Oh yeah, just go that route, Cody.
So, Ben, could I come hang out sometime?
Skin flips.
Wow. Anyway. Gary, what about you, man? I know I haven't talked to you yet, but what about you?
Nah, I listen to everything. Everything is my influence.
Everything.
He's a liar.
I listen to everything from Frank Sinatra to Slipknot.
Wow.
I mean, everything in between.
See, that's what I like. You got to have everything in anything. You can't just be, you know, this is just my opinion. Don't take it to heart, but, you know, you have to have other influences other than just straight metal, straight punk, straight horror punk, whatever. You know, I bounce from bluegrass to country every now and again. I'll listen to, you know, some Sinatra. I'll listen to classic rock. I even listen to orchestra. I ain't gonna lie. if you like music, you are a fan of music and all music except rap. Sorry, I can't deal with it. But you had mentioned System of a Down. They are technically, supposedly, working on a new album. So, do you guys think it's going to be worth the time to wait on it? I mean, because look at everything else that's come out here from the other bands. They've not really... a few's impressed me, but not a lot.
But System of a Down never ceases to amaze.
I mean,
that's true.
When it comes to Surge and Darren, I just like even their solo project, Surge by himself, and Darren. What did he have by himself? I'm trying to remember.
Scars on Broadway.
Scars on Broadway. So, I mean, I just love them all. Anything that comes from them.
You got a smart one in the band now. Wow. He went from the outhouse to kind of maybe like the penthouse a little bit. And another, Joey Jordison from Slipknot. He has a side band called Scar the Marta. And was it Loudwire maybe or someone else who had posted a song by them? It was really good. Really good. Now I can't wait to get that album from them and play it. So, all right. We'll get the rest of the guys here in just a minute. We'll go back to playing some music. Actually, we got another one coming up here from Cody. It's the acoustic version of From First to Last. And then you've got another one called Cry Wolf. I'm going to try to throw one here in a little bit.
Good deal.
And we'll talk about these two. Because I know these two songs here, I'm not saying this just because Cody's on here, but I said this when Josh was here too. I could tell that Cody's lyrics and everything has really evolved. They've really grown a lot. A lot more maturity with it, dude.
Thank you.
A lot more. I mean, I could tell that what you want to get out, you got out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then after that, we got some Static X with Love Dump. And then we're going to go with a little bit of, A Gathering of None, Just Be Still. And then just for the guys here at Beneath the Black, because I know this is one of Cody's favorite bands, Cold, with No One. So stick around, guys.
I'd make it right. I'm not denying them of anything. If anything, I've given them some peace. How am I seemingly denied of everything? Play the part and then I'm sure. How can you sit there and tell me alright? How can you see me in the rain and not let me inside? I'm empty, broken, forced to walk alone. I know you've been running the whole damn life. Just thought I'd make it right. Can't find a way. can you sit there and tell me alright? How can you see me in the rain but not let me inside? I'm empty, broken, forced to walk alone. I know been running my whole damn life. Just thought I'd make it right.
All right, welcome back to Bods Mayhem Hour. But Cody, back to you, man. I want to get your opinion on the from first to last acoustic that you did. What was the inspiration behind that? Because I know you've done a couple acoustics, but what's going on with that?
You know, honestly, I mean, it all stems from just, you know, we can't have rehearsals and I can't, you know, be around these guys every day. So when I'm inspired and stuff, you know, I'll just sit down with my acoustic and try to come up with stuff. And later on, I'll present it to them to change it around and kind of put their own stuff on it. But, you know, as far as the actual meaning goes and stuff, I try to keep it as vague as possible, you know, that way you can interpret it however you like. I don't want to run the song for you, you know, and you think it's about this, and then I tell you it's about this, and, you know, but,
Right.
you know, there's different ways you could look at it and stuff. It's just whatever you want it to be, and, so.
You've got Cry Wolf, which I've got. We're going to play that here in a little bit. Let's talk about that a little bit.
What do you want to know about it?
What's this one about?
Crying Wolf is, you know, like I said, I don't know, I want to keep it vague and not necessarily secretive, but I want people to interpret it the way they want. But, you know, it's, you could look at Crying Wolf as kind of like just maybe a relationship gone bad or something, you know, and the chorus says, it's too late to love, give up, the damage is done, you know, I mean, so you could just kind of look at it and think about it however you want, you know, just, it's whatever you think it is, but.
You came out with a new acoustic for the Soldiers.
Yeah.
I haven't got that yet, but I'll get it from you eventually.
Okay.
We'll start playing it on here as well, but what made you want to do something for the Soldiers, man? I mean, I know a lot of people are doing it, but that's awesome and that's great, but what's your take on that?
You know, I mean, it's just something that, you know, I think any normal human being heavily respects the men and women that, you know, protect our country, and they're the reason that, you know, we're sitting in here right now getting to do interviews and stuff, you know. I mean, they keep us free and safe, and, you know, it's unparalleled just what they do, and, you know, I can't fathom. They're braver and stronger, you know, than I'll ever be, and I just wanted to show them, you know, the best to my ability, you know, how much that we actually respect them and love them, and that's, you know, music is how I convey my messages. That's just the route that I took with it.
As far as the influences, I left off, and I'm just going to talk to you. Jake, yeah. It's Jake from State Farm.
It's
Anyway, what about your influences, man? Let's talk about you for a little bit.
I started out with punk, and then, you know, with the Green Day and the My Chemical Romance and all that big scene in high school, and then progressively got heavier. Just anything fast is what that I'm into.
Okay. So Ben didn't teach you any punk, right?
Ben played drums before he played bass for us, too.
God, Ben is, you know what? Ben is beneath the black. Let's just say it right now, okay?
He's a man.
He is.
When we record, no one has to be there except for Ben.
What about you,
He sounds
Cole?
like me, so.
Yeah, right. What about you, Cody? I know I've talked to you before about your influences, but I know that you've grown a lot and stuff. What about influences now?
A lot of my influences really, you know, stay the same. I mean, I know earlier you was talking about how, you know, you shouldn't kind of stick to one specific thing, but I've always kind of tended to do that. I mean, I like the alt rock and alt metal stuff. You know, I love Breaking Benjamin, 10 Years, you know, Code, of course, you know, bands like that. But I dig hip hop and rap stuff, some of it, and I also kind of like some acoustic pop rock kind of stuff. I dig Matt Carney a lot, and so I don't know. I'm not too out there with my musical stuff, you know, that I like, but I do switch it up a little bit. So
we're all local here, and you know, there's not a lot of stuff around here. Thank God, there's a lot of good local bands around here, but it just seems to me that it's so hard and it's so frustrating, and I'm sure it's frustrating for you guys, that there's no freaking place to play around here, and there's so many stereotypes that it's just amazing. It's just country. I got something to say to you, Eastern Kentucky. There's more bands around here that need to get out that aren't country. So wake up and get over it. Is pretty much all I can say. Well, how do you guys feel about that? With not a whole lot of places to play around here. I'm sure it's frustrating, of course.
Oh yeah, in order for us to play a show that matters, we're out a lot of money because we have to travel 4 hours, 6 hours, Louisville, Lexington, Huntington. We hit up those markets and stuff, and being we're all normal people. We don't have high paying jobs or anything. We're pretty average, so it's not easy, and I really wish that the local support around here would boost itself somehow, because we really want to play here, but the fact is we just can't because there's no opportunity. There's no venues around here. There's not a lot of other bands, not too many bands to play with, and it's just I wish it's just hard to get people to care. I think that this area has it set in their mind that if it's not a country act, if it's not Sunday Best or it's not this or whatever, that it's not going to be any good. And I think that's a common misconception. I think there are a few different bands coming out of here right now that actually have a little bit of talent, and I think people need to give them a chance. And when they do organize something around here and put it together, I think people should take interest and come out, because that's what gets us to keep playing here.
I think it is cool. A lot of respect goes out to Sunday Best, for what they're doing. They did do the right thing around Eastern Kentucky. They got out there and they got out, but
yes, sir.
It's just more or less it's country, though.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And I'm glad that the guys got out. I'm happy for Sunday Best.
Mm-hmm.
But there's other locals here that, I'm trying to help be the voice around here for locals with Bods Mayhem Hour, but there's so much that you can only do on the internet. So I'm trying to work on something for next year, and it may be very small, but you guys are included with it to play anytime, so I'm going to try to work on something like that. I just don't have the venue yet, but I've got a place in mind that would let me do it. So, we'll try. We'll try and see. But, you was talking about your EP and stuff, and I hope you guys get something out soon.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't, hey, it's cool. It'll happen someday, sooner or later. Because it just takes time, and it does take a lot of money to put out an EP. Even if you do 4 or 5 songs, just because you're doing that little small amount of songs, there's a lot of time that goes into that. So it's a lot of tracking and things.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just blabbing from now on. Let's get back to playing a little bit of more music, and then I'll be back with Cody here and the guys from Beneath the Black. And, I want to talk to Ben about how he's got all the women and stuff. So, anyway, got another one coming up here from Cody called Crying Wolf. Got another one coming up here from, I think we'll throw into Serpentines with Death Ripping. And then after that, we'll play a little bit of Motorhead with Ace of Spades. And then we'll throw some Michael Graves in with All the Hallways. And then we'll be back to talk some more with Beneath the Black. Thanks, guys.
Hey, paisano, le come sta? Get in the car. Hey, I see you've been listening to my friend Tommy the Hammer on Uber City Radio. That's good. Me just spending every Tuesday night from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. listening to the best classic and new rock on the net. Yeah, he really nailed it when he named that show The Wise Guys Music to Die For. Now let's go for a ride. What? Oh, it's just some cannolis. For later. The Wise Guys Music to Die For airs every Tuesday night from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. only on Uber City Radio.
Trust me, it's too late to love. Give up, the damage is done. The knife in my back, never thought you'd hurt me like that. How can we stay alive when the weight's on one side? With the pen through the page, I'm saying goodbye. Silence, not another scream from you. Rewind it, 'cause your future's falling through. How does it feel to be alone right now? That it's all your fault, you fucked it up somehow. It's too late to love. Give up, the damage is done. The knife in my back, never thought you'd hurt me like that. How can we stay alive when the weight's on one side? With the pen through the page, I'm saying goodbye. Waited so long just to watch you throw it away. Battled so long just to see it burn, watch it fade. Waited so long just to watch you throw it away. Battled so long just to see it burn, watch it fade. Silence, not another scream from you. Rewind it, 'cause your future's falling through. How does it feel to be alone right now? That it's all your fault, you fucked it up somehow. It's too late to love. Give up, the damage is done. The knife in my back, never thought you'd hurt me like that. How can we stay alive when the weight's on one side? With the pen through the page, I'm saying goodbye. Saying goodbye. Saying goodbye.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Bods Mayhem Hour. I'm sitting here with Beneath the Black, and I want to say thanks to the guys for hanging out with me this evening, and thanks to everybody that's listening out there. Really do appreciate it. Coming up tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, we got Tommy the Hammer with the Wise Guy Show, and then that's about it. But we always have good shows here on Uber City Radio, so stick around and enjoy it. We always have music going on here 24/7, so thanks. But we're going to do a little thing here called Getting to Know Beneath the Black. This is other than music. You know, let's start with you, Cody. What do you do, man, that you like that doesn't, revolve around music?
Well, when we're not doing music, when I'm not doing music, I'm probably not doing anything at all, actually. Chill out a lot by myself. I chill out with my girlfriend a lot.
I was going to say, you better mention her.
Yeah. I play a lot of video games. And I do play basketball quite a bit.
I've recently got into Xbox Live.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty sad.
It's pretty fun.
Not really. Because I got an attitude.
Hey, I enjoy it. The competitiveness, man. That's fun to me.
So, I started playing MLB 2K13 online at my buddy's house. I just bat and he pitches. That's how bad I am.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Heartthrob Ben, what about you?
Yes. I'm pretty much a gamer, but that's going to be my downfall when it comes to music because I'm always playing video games and I'm just thinking to myself, man, I could be practicing right now. And then I was going to get that high score or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, but other than that, just games and music, pretty much, and family. That's about it for me.
Tyler, what about you, man?
Man, literally video games. I'm pretty sure about this band, except for maybe Jake's video game nerd. I don't know. I don't really know nothing about it.
Gary, what about you?
When I'm not playing music, I'm asleep. So I play music or I sleep. That's all I ever do.
It's two best things right there.
It's a nice combination.
I did ask you who your influences were earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. It's been man. It's been a crazy weekend for me. Everything's went left to right, but it's all good. Things are starting to get back to normal now. Jake, what about you, man?
I'm real into cars. That's my
Nice.
thing.
Like,
Restoring them.
oh, okay. Got any muscle cars?
I'm working on my Camaro right now. It's an 85. It's not quite a classic, but my dad has a bunch of old Bel Airs and stuff. So,
Guys, is there anything musically with Beneath the Black or previous bands that, that made you think, wow, do I really want to continue this? I mean, is it really worth it?
Like, just things that maybe red flag.
Yeah. I mean, because let's face it, your local bands, all local bands go through it. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
The chemistry's got to be there. And plus, everybody goes off and they do their own thing, and that's cool. College, things like that, life.
Mm-hmm.
That happens. But, have you guys ever thought about, well, I don't want to do this anymore?
I mean, honestly, I guess for all of us, it's our passion, and we really do love doing this and what we do and stuff. But, I think you do have certain moments when you just, things happen, I mean, maybe something inside the band, or, I think a big thing for me was once I kind of started figuring out just, how the music business actually is, and how, shady and just all that stuff it is, it's like, what are my chances of even doing anything anyway, and it kind of makes you just want to give up, but, that doesn't last very long, and I'm probably writing a song about it 10 minutes later about how, pissed off I am about it or something, so.
I would like to see actually everyone in general, especially record labels, things like that, etc., be more focused on the band instead of the numbers.
Yeah.
It has to be about the band. Who cares of how much money they're racking in for you? These guys are busting their asses off to play music and play what they love. Things happen between people, but you know what? When it all's said and done, it's for the music. And if it is for the money, then I'm sorry. That's not what it's about.
I agree.
That was a little moment with the bod. So, what can we expect anything new from you guys shortly, possibly, maybe? Or how can people get a hold of you to say, hey, we do want you to come play here, or whatever?
Honestly, the best way to probably get a hold of us, we have a band email that I check multiple times a day, just, because I'm obsessed. And it's beneaththeblackmusic@gmail.com. So, I mean, if you're interested in anything, you're more than welcome to email it, and I'll probably get back to you within minutes. We also, we have the official Facebook. It's just /BeneathTheBlack, Facebook. And you can actually, Facebook changed things. You can actually send messages and stuff now to, like, band pages and stuff. So you're always welcome to shoot us a message if you're wanting to inquire about anything. And we all have personal Facebooks as well.
Don't add Ben.
Probably not a good idea to add Ben, but
I'll probably add him here.
But yeah, you can find us on there if you look hard enough. We're there, and you can message that. Just there's different ways, so you're more than welcome.
What advice would you give local bands right now that are wanting to start up?
Wow.
Because you got people.
Yeah, good luck finding musicians in general.
God, well, I mean, you can find musicians, but finding the ones that actually want to play the style of music that we like is a dime a dozen. I mean, not a dime a dozen, but it's like finding a needle in a haystack.
That was our biggest problem. Like,
honestly,
we spent the better part of probably a year and a half trying different people out at bass and drums, and we literally tried people out that would complain that our songs weren't fast enough, and this, and this, and that was really disheartening, and that was another thing that I was just like, you know what, just maybe it isn't worth it. But we eventually got it right, and we couldn't be more proud of how it's all turned out. We're we're literally so excited to get out there and play shows and put out CDs and stuff. I mean, it's killing us. We want the opportunity. We're hungry for it. So, you know, if you don't want us here, don't let us get our foot in the door, because once it's there, it's not coming out.
Yeah. Ow, get off me, Ben.
Sorry.
Guys, is there anything else you would like to say to people that are listening out there that would want to listen to you guys? What's up with that? What's up?
If you want to check out more, you know, you can always just YouTube us. I think that's where most of our stuff. We have a Reverb Nation page, and we're trying to put together something locally. We're hoping to shoot it for around the end of August, beginning of September. Probably going to be in the Pikeville area. So, you know, like us on Facebook and stuff, and you'll get all the info there. And if we have a show, you know, come out and support and, you know, have a good time with us. That's what, you know, the reason that your favorite band is where they are is because someone took a chance and listened to them and supported them. And, you know, that's what it takes. So.
Yep. Guys, I want to thank you all for being on Bods Mayhem Hour this evening. I really appreciate it. And, you know, since day one, I've supported local bands. And I'm going to continue to support local bands, whether it's, you know, wherever I am, I will support them. So, you always got an outlet here, you know, to shoot me a message. Like, me and you talk all the time, Cody, anyway. Well, not all the time, but every now and again.
Yep.
But I'll help you out as much as I can. But we're going to kick it off with some more music. We got some Cold Chamber coming up with Fiend. And I can't wait. They've actually, it's not Cold Chamber, but it's Devil Driver. Devil Driver has a new CD coming out, so I'm excited about that one. I cannot wait to hear this one. Guns N' Roses coming up with You Could Be Mine, and then after that, Danzig with Snakes of Christ. And then maybe a little bit of, I don't know. I will throw in the Michael Graves, All the Hallways, because I said I was going to play it, but, you know, I had to get a little, get in the Beneath the Black, getting to know them a little bit better. So, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And rock out this weekend for me like you always do. And like I said, coming up at 10 p.m. Eastern is Tommy the Hammer with the Wise Guys. And thanks, guys. Next week, we are doing a CD release for Darling Discardia, Vagora. This band is excellent. They're from Rhode Island. And, you know, another local. I support them on here a lot. Listen to this CD that they just come out with from top to bottom. I can't say that there's not a bad song on here. I like it all. Me and Peter talked about what song really stuck out for me. I really don't know because I like it all. That's just how I am. But if I didn't, I would definitely say it. But that's for sure. But stick around and come back next week, guys.